bam, 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 bam. You're getting me hot, Sherry. I want what you got all over me. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VeVe Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dachi. Hello, Dachi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, smashing that super thanks button down below, super chats as well. I'll get to the other stuff later, but right now we have quite a bit to go over. I'll wait for a couple people to get here first. Isn't my love strong enough? I'm ready to rock you long and rough. My God, those lyrics. Anyway, let's go over. I guess we'll start with Definity. Yeah, I want to big shout out to Mudo. Mudo is the newest sponsor of the channel. Mudo is a epigenetics test. It's a company that does epigenetic testing. You go over and you're like, hey, I want to get healthier, and then you get all these tests done. All you got to do is you got a little tube, you got a spit in that thing. They get your DNA, and you go over and you see what you're deficient in, what the best supplements are for you, and then you decide, hey, wait a minute, aren't these companies didn't like the CEO and the COO and all these leaders like 23andMe, didn't they just step down? Isn't this thing like, don't they sell your data? Well, they have that option too, but you're involved in the process. If you want them to sell your data and make money by selling them to third-party companies, yeah, you can do that, and you get in that revenue share. And if you don't, be like, hey, that's just for me, super private. They don't share it with anybody. Again, it is your decision. But unlike other tests that they say, oh, you only need one test, that's fine for a good baseline, but what gets measured gets improved. And if you're not measuring constantly, if you're not getting those updates, again, with your health, you really should spare no expense. They are on the blockchain. They do have this token called DNA that they are launching as well. I'll keep everyone posted at that. They'll be coming on the podcast a week from yesterday. So that'll be November 8th. Speaking of which, we'll go over the rest of the podcast stuff right now before we get into it. I think tomorrow is like, I don't know who will get on tomorrow, but for the 4th, 5th, and 6th, I will be out of reach. I'll be dead. Like, ain't nobody getting me those days. But I do come back swinging. I come back on November 7th. Jason Naylor will be coming on the podcast. He was at New York Comic Con. Great artist, over 100,000 followers across all socials. And then Mudo's coming on the podcast again. They are the newest sponsor over on the 8th. And then we have Al Kahn, who's coming back on the podcast. Shout out to him for agreeing. We were talking last night. Great dude. Just talking about his new eBay venture, his new sumo wrestling sports things, all of the different things that he's doing. Again, that is coming out. We will be talking on the 9th. And then, that's a private meeting. Veterans Day will be on the 11th. So I may or may not do something here. I'm going to be extremely fat that day, just because on Veterans Day, we all go in, all of us veterans, we go to Red Robin, we go to Cracker Barrel, we got every single restaurant that offer, and most restaurants offer something to veterans on Veterans Day, even if they don't during the year. Like some places will be like, oh yeah, veteran, 10% off. Some places will be like, nah, heck you, pay full price. But on Veterans Day, most places do something. So I will go and get really fat that day. And then Al Khan's wife, Jill Crane, is coming on the podcast on the 13th. Shout out to her. And then we're going to be in Vegas. We got DCon going on in Vegas. So I'll keep y'all posted about that. Kid Arcade is having a party on that Saturday. May or may not stream there. I have that Jets game on Sunday. And then I have Darcy Donovan's birthday's on the 12th. I'm going to try to get her back on. And then the other sponsor of the channel, Definity, they are going to come on the podcast later this month. I'll keep y'all posted. And then Jen Scott Pickett again on the 25th. That's going to be a three-peat for her. Love her. And then who is okay? Yep. All right. And then Thanksgiving. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get to Definity, shall we? So Definity, for those of you that, all right, up 3% today. Oh, damn, we were way down yesterday. We were down in the 3-cent range. We were down 3.9, 3.8 cents. We're now 4.0 cents, almost 4.1, up 3.2%. But again, we were down. We're down big the last couple days. Yeah, we were up to 4.6 cents, then down to 3.8, up to 4.0 now. So it's all kind of mixed in there. Typically, what Definity does, I could just show you over on for the last, like, I don't know, what is this? For the last year, pretty much what they've done is they've traded between 3 cents and 6 cents. That is that last year right there. Some people swing trade that. Some people go and they're like, yeah, I'll do that. Some people like me hodl it for the long term. And Yeah, so right now it's like, could go up, could go down. There's no real indicator. I mean, they are absolutely crushing it with the DMA link. That's the parent company. They're going on, and just the margins are just getting fatter and fatter each month. Um, Basically, they offer crypto options to their clients. They have like less than an $8 million market cap right now, and their clients are not just like random people. Like they're institutions. They have the best off and on ramp dates, timelines, and they are, where are we at here? $7 million market cap. This is stupid low. I should probably get more soon. I'll definitely get more soon. And then we have we'll be doing some giveaways for Definity in a little bit, not this episode, but in the next couple episodes. And then we have Omi to go over. Omi down about, oh wow, Omi's at a, not a new low. That new low is quad 04s, but this one is 3 or I'm sorry, 00033. So the lowest it's been in quite a while. We're actually at 3325 yesterday. We're at 3361 now. Again, that's pretty negligible, but still, been in the threes for quite a while. I think like 2 months ago, we were at like, somebody pumped the price to 46, 47. Obviously getting down here now. So again, once we get a little bit more funds, I'll definitely be getting more of that. Still currently stuck at 193. Again, there's just been other stuff that I've been doing. I mean, New York Comic Con ain't free, DCon ain't free, like, a bunch of this stuff ain't free. But so I've been living that life, living that best life. But right now, on the token, I guess we'll go over some of the token here and some of the news that's had, because Foster has been talking about it. It's going to be, I haven't done a VeVe Omi video in a bit, so let's try to see if we can go over this and get some of that. Foster had gone on and talked about it. And sadly, stories, Bitcoin, love that, love that. Super things make me happy. Lex Friedman, gotta love him as well. Come on, Foster, where you at? Might be taking. Remember what, like 3 years ago, when Ecomi said they might be taking over the world, but what a spectacle to see. Talking about Starlink, I'm pretty sure we get them at some point. Or SpaceX. I think they get them at some point. Getting me hot, Cherie. I want what you got all over me. Sorry, I'm trying to get this. All right, so people keep wanting to talk about, when Binance, when Coinbase. Here's a post from Simon, aka FJ Dedick, saying, I recently spoke with a tier 1 project that raised close to 9 figures, meaning close to $100 million. After wasting over a year of due diligence with Binance, they finally received a listing offer. Binance asked for 15% of their total token supply. Imagine paying $500 to $100 million just for a centralized exchange listing. Not only is this unaffordable for projects, but these tokens are the biggest reason for bleeding charts. Something has to change. Again, well, I don't think he meant these tokens. I think he meant that these exchanges trying to hold their tokens hostage, which is absolutely heckin' wild. That is nuts. Finally proud. Okay, I will go over this, but where the heck is Foster's stuff? Project. And we'll talk about Pokemon. Do not get it. We are going to 100% talk about Pokemon. But I should go over this as well. Sniper J Dubs says, I hate to say it, but I sold all of my 270 million Omi I had at 00038, lost about $600,000. I'll be watching to jump back in if it ever does something. That, one, locking in that loss is absolutely nuts. Two, watching to jump back in if it ever does something. So he's not buying down here, not buying at the low. I mean, again, could it go to 00025? Sure, it's crypto. Anything can happen. Could it go to 0001815? Sure. Again, anything can happen. But this is why a lot of people tend to not, again, locking in that $600,000 loss is diabolical. But anyway, saying that I'll be watching to jump back in if it ever does something. So people aren't buying when it's boring. People aren't buying, the greed, the FUD. They're not being greedy. If it does like a 3x, then he'll jump back in. Again, super locking in that $600,000 loss, because then you can't get it back at that same price. Continues on to say, Omi was the first crypto I ever bought, learned a lot from it. And then he says, don't trust people and don't buy the top of that bull run. We'll get to the trusting. We'll get to that other stuff, because Mr. Ben Rose not only went over some Veveverse timelines, taught us about some other things, but he made a savage video the other day. Hypocrisy, good time to buy. Okay, just waiting sidelines. Yep. Some people. Okay, nope. Oh my God, where is Foster's freaking Honestly, I don't even have it. All right, maybe I'm just tripping. And yeah, no, it's not here. But Foster was talking about the Omi token and basically saying, it's not word for word, obviously, because I don't have the tweet, but he was basically saying, listen, the Omi token is so intertwined with VeVe. That's why that's why they hired this whole stacker team. That's why they have a bunch of stuff. That's why they, in the Veveverse, which again, we'll go over, but they're not going to talk about an unfinished product. They don't want to talk about something just for the sake of talking about it, especially when it's a product that isn't here yet, just so that people can say like, oh yes, pump my bags. So right now, again, when does that come out? When does that? And everything that you could buy on Stacker right now is not everything that you will be able to buy on Stacker. There are other licenses that are okay with it. They do want it rolled out fully. When do we get that? I don't know. I'd say some point in December, but we'll see. I mean, they have a whole month, so maybe end of November. But yeah, again, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go over some bounties here. You had I don't know if this was ever filled. $5,000 for Fantastic Four number 48, mint number 1966. I know a ton of people bought that in preparation, but for the burn, which they're all burned now. And then you had Juggernaut, mint number 1965. There was a $4,000 bounty on that. Both of these were raised by Comics and Crypto. I don't know who maybe it's just Sean in general, maybe it's them as a whole, as a company. Either way, it was heckin' wild, and they caused a lot of sales. They caused a lot of people to go in and gamble for those two things, because that's a big bounty. It's not like, oh, it's a $1,500 bounty. Yeah, like, no, this is like thousands, and it's like, okay, this is sweet. And again, more over that in a bit, but let's go over what Ben Rose has said over the last couple of days, talking about Veveverse, talking about updates. Ben says the way that VeVe grows is through partnerships. He mentioned Swaggle House, Disney, Marvel, Stacker, etc., and saying that we'll see more of those. Dan sets expectations for Veveverse similar to the showroom that we have already, with a few social tools added in. Ben added that it's about bringing the community together. Dan says Veveverse will not be a AAA game, says that it must be available to everyone, and he mentioned mobile phones, and that is freaking huge. The initial launch is meant to be a whole set of microverses. In the same way when Pokemon Red and Blue came out, everyone had their own separate little microverse, their own game that they played in. But you could trade across universes with the link cable. Now, obviously, you don't need any physical cable. You just have whatever. But that's one of the things that happened. Ben asked why it's taken so long for this to happen. Why haven't they been more communicative? Dan responds at saying there's only so many people working at VeVe, and VeVe Comics was deemed a little bit more important, and Veveverse just got put on the back burner several times because of things like that, which, again, I understand 100%. You want to if you have efforts, time, money, resources going into something that people want, sure, but you're not 100% sure is going to make money right away. And then you say like, hey, we have this opportunity with VeVe Comics, and I don't know how many hundreds of thousands they're going to make per year, if not eventually they will make millions per year with that. It's okay to reallocate resources from one project to another when that one is freaking Marvel. It's so that is bravo to them for that. I know it's not going to be a popular answer, not a popular response. But Dan says that the metaverse is complex. Cavernous software is great. Day one, when it launches, it will be collaborative with voice, text, video, and it will have options for simple mode or creative mode. Creative being where you build it yourself, and simple being a base model of what we've seen already. I did mention something. All right, hold on. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Sorry. The animation on the Veveverse now works. Let's go. That did not work. They did improve the search function, which is absolutely incredible. The search function was horrendous before. Remember how search function was on VeVe years ago? Pretty much how it was in Veveverse, but now it looks super clean. Looks great now. Comic books will be in there too. Them announcing mobile version for me is that biggest thing. They were hesitant for so long about that. And it looks like you have some accessories on there. You have shelves, you have plants, you have lights. I wonder if they'll be able to be purchased for Omi. Quandary. Yeah, just think about that. The avatars from Ready Player Me look good, but they move like they just had like a vasectomy. They move like they just like got kicked in the pants, because again, that'll probably be fixed. And I'm really nitpicking here, but yeah, just throwing that out there now. Ben says his vision of the Veveverse is to be as community driven as it is driven by VeVe. Says VeVe will be hosting events there as well, the same way that we have events at cons and that we have live streams, whatever. There will be certain events hosted in that Veveverse as well. Can't wait about that. Speaking of Ben, take a swig of water here. Oh, also 10:30. Yeah, 25 minutes left. Get on that Marvel Mighties stuff. Get on that wait list because you're gonna want it. Ben read some tweets. Some of them were positive. Some of them were negative. It was like, I think made popular by Jimmy Fallon, celebrities reading mean tweets. Ben is a goddamn genius. I am just, so I will. I like Ben for a lot of reasons. He's just dunking on apps because again, the tweets that and by the way, this is so freaking perfect. He blurs out like the positive and the negative tweets. He blurs out who said them, but based on the profile picture, like yeah, he blurred it out, but you can tell who they are, and just absolutely dunking all of these. Again, the good tweets, great. I feel like you didn't need to blur that out, but he did. The mean tweets, they are going to live in infamy for the absolute wrong reason, for being dead wrong. This is, oh my God, I freaking love this man. Anyway, let's get to more of this stuff. All right, Pokemon, we got to talk about that. Yes, you see me ripping open like 10 packs here. This is something that David has also, I don't want to say teased because that's the wrong word. I feel it. Pokemon says, wow, completely awestruck here. Thank you to everyone who helped Pokemon TCG Pocket reach over 10 million downloads. We're incredibly grateful and hope everyone continues to enjoy the game. There are more things to come. David, you re-quoting that, saying moving into digital. Basically, VeVe's watching what Pokemon's doing. They're watching them move into the digital space. Now, none of this stuff over on Pokemon is on the blockchain. None of it is like real technical ownership. And I want to read something. Not gonna say who it is, not gonna say the author, but I'll say that a lot of arguments that a lot of fudders have had, whether good or bad arguments, but this is one of the main sticking points, is saying that if you don't have interoperability, it's not true ownership, and you can get rugged. Like what I get coming from a place like, oh well, they could do this if they want, sure. If you don't know the team, if you don't, then yeah, on looking at that on the whole, yeah, sure, it looks like that at first glance. And this person was a big proponent of claiming, oh, I'm just protecting people while just constantly shitting on the company. Now, this person goes on and says, what the Pokemon Pocket game has shown me is something I've thought for a very long time. Collectors don't care whether or not a game is on a blockchain. A blockchain is not needed to bring the masses in. It does not need to be an NFT to get people excited. I do think Web3 digital collecting has great potential and hopefully evolves into real true ownership so people can truly get their digital collectibles in as close a way like you do with physicals. But right now, in my opinion, we aren't there yet, and I'm having some of the best times collecting these cards and meeting new friends. And I know it'll get even better once the trading feature opens. So just shout out for just being positive, just shout out just for that in general, but going from hey, we need true ownership, and VeVe digital collectibles are not true ownership because X, Y, and Z, a bunch of false reasons. And then you go and say that true now ownership doesn't matter because it's something that it's a company that you don't have a grudge against. Again, this is the case of a lot of fudders. It's like if anyone ever grew up with a super manipulative mom, Chavez, then oh no, you're too young for that. You can't do that. You're not old enough yet. Like, oh hey, what the heck? You're X amount of years old now. You should be able to do this. Like, okay, so I'm old enough to do this. Like, it seems like the age I am is appropriate or not appropriate based on what you want me to do. Same thing with these fuckers. And this is why this is why certain things just happen. Anyway, that was Pokemon is right now. You see it with that game. That game, it's getting like more views than Fortnite is. The streamers are. where they chop off their limbs and they get these cybernetic arms and cybernetic legs. That's all on the blockchain. That's all on all crypto's working with that in the background. And guess what? Nobody knows. So the fact that a lot of these people are getting super, super intimate and super okay with these digital collectibles, do they need to know that they're NFTs? No. What's going to happen when they do find out they're NFTs and it's blockchain in the background? I don't know. But I'm really excited to where this is going. People getting super comfortable. I have not opened up a Pokemon pack for pleasure in I don't know how many years. Because where am I going to put? Like, there's so much. Like, there's a space issue. I have like 1,000 cards on Pokemon TCG Pocket. Why? Because one, it's got to build all the decks, and two, it's easier to do that than it is to have like 1,000 cards. And yeah, it's nuts. As people get more and more, again, 10 million downloads in like less than a week, half a week is bananas. So the fact that VeVe's super paying attention to what they're doing, I just, again, love it. We have to go. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go over here. You're getting me hot, Sherry. I want what you got. Where the heck was my? Today's the day. I was looking at something, and I guess it was not that anymore. Tuesday. Okay, yep, Pokemon. Gonna move over there. Gonna move. MicroStrategy. Okay, announced their goal to raise 42 billion over the next 3 years to buy Bitcoin. Coinbase announces a billion share buyback as it reports Q3 earnings. The average cost to produce one Bitcoin across all listed miners are now $49,500 on Q2 data, compared to $47,200 in Q1. Shout out to that. Then we have Metaverse Life saying the generosity of Sleep and Comics knows no bounds. After mentioning that my VeVe official, Figpin official pin either fell off my pack or was lost at the Gold Silver logo party in New York Comic Con, this arrived in the mail. Thank you, Sleepin, for your wonderful gift. Cheers. Sleepin, this is why he's Bay. This is why, like, I don't think anyone has anything bad to say about Sleepin ever, because he's just the man. Basically just giving him his gold logo pin, which had someone bought that for $1,000. So Sleepin just giving away a 4-figure item there. Absolutely love him. VeVe Values posting, watch me open 80 packs on Pokemon's new app. Because it put like $100 for that, which again, we've all put money to that. Ben Rose saying this is big news, hashtag collectors at heart. Saying today, the record sale of the 2023 Disney 100 Chrome Mickey Mouse, the one-of-one Super Refractor, just sold for $500,000. I just got a Mr. MC1 saying exclusive. Walt Disney forms business unit to coordinate use of AI augmented reality. Walt Disney forming a new group to coordinate the company's use of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence and mixed reality as the media giant explores applications across its film, television, and theme park divisions. The newly formed Office of Technology Enablement will be led by Jamie Voris, the film studio chief technology officer, who spearheaded development of Disney's app for Apple Vision Pro mixed reality device. An email seen on Friday by Reuters showed Eddie Drake will succeed Voris as a studio CTO. Still waiting to see who the new CEO is going to be to replace Bob Iger. We'll get that early next year. The pace and scope of the advances in AI and XR, extended reality, are profound and will continue to impact consumer experiences, creative endeavors, and our businesses for years to come, making it critical that Disney explore the exciting opportunities and navigate the potential risks, Disney Entertainment co-chairman Alan Bergman wrote. The creation of this underscores our dedication to doing that. Bergman noted the unit will focus on fast-moving areas of technology, such as AI and mixed reality, which blends the physicals and digital worlds. It will not centralize work on these products, but rather ensure the various projects around the company will fit with a broader strategy. Boris will report to Bergman, the Office of Technology Enablement, which launches a core leadership team and is expected to grow to about 100 employees, a person familiar with the matter said. Reuters first reported Disney had formed a task force to study artificial intelligence and how it could be applied across all the entertainment conglomerate. Various divisions within Disney are exploring applications for augmented reality, which places digital elements into the real world, virtual reality, which immerses the user in a simulated environment, and mixed reality, which combines both. Disney has been building expertise across the organization to capitalize on the emerging technology. For example, Kyle Laughlin, a Disney veteran with a background in augmented and virtual reality and AI, returned to the company in March as Senior Vice President of Research and Development for Walt Disney Imagineering, the creative force behind the Disney's theme park attractions, who briefly left Disney in 2019 to lead Amazon's Alexa Gadgets division. So is this a value hire? Is absolutely a big value hire. One of the other reasons why they're going to go so heavy into research and development is just because any money that is any American company that spends X amount of dollars on R&D, they do not that's taken off. It's basically a charitable donation. Let's say if they net, I don't know, $100 million, right? Which it's going to be a hell of a lot more than that. But let's say they net 100 million, right? And then you have to pay taxes on that 100 million. Well, if you put that 100 million to R&D, you don't have to pay taxes on it. Anything that's meant for R&D, you do not. So that's how Amazon's, how a bunch of these companies go in and just basically pay no taxes. As Meta and Snap unveiled a new generation of lightweight glasses that provide consumers a fashionable alternative, my phone went off, to bulky VR goggles. Disney has been quietly assembling a team focused on how to best harness the technology to bring new experiences to the company's theme parks, consumer homes, 7 sources told Reuters. This is great. And this is something I have mentioned for I don't know how many years now. Where I used to live in Long Island, there was a mall called the Broadway Mall. Malls in America are generally dying. This one was no exception, but they had a selfie store. Chavez, what's a selfie store? It's a store where they have a bunch of different backdrops of stars, of lights, of brick walls. We're pretending you're in any part of the world, any part of whatever. And that place was always filled. That place, now granted, it was a lot of teens, a lot of girls going and taking the selfie. Like, I feel like guys don't do that, but anyway, I take a lot of selfies. But if they could do something like that in Disney for the digital collectibles, place your digital, take a picture with your digital collectible here. They have different back, like, oh my God, please do that. Please, like that'd be perfect. R&D tax credits, it is very complicated, but works. Companies have used it many times. See, this is why we love Sleeping. He knows the ins and outs of everything. Oh, Sleeping, thank you for liking my post. I love you. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. Also, I will get to every comment eventually. But I have like the show to go over. I have the drop to do. If you don't have time for that, be like, Chavez, I've already waited 30 minutes. I'm not waiting another 45 for you to get to my comment. Just do a quick super chat down below. Could be as little as $2. I'll get to it right away and then continue on with my show. Shout out to the random winner, XX Crypto Joe XX. Remember, like when screen names used to be like that, like XX, blah, 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 like that used to be for girls. I guess it's not anymore. Anyway, XX Crypto Joe XX of the showed the Storm Marvel Metallic Red is the winner. I don't know what he won, but again, that looks so freaking awesome. I don't even know how they did that. Not gonna do that. Oh, I'm level 66. Huzzah! I'm so close to 69. Should sell everything level 69, right? Robinhood's Q3 crypto trading volume increased to 14.4 billion, more than double from last year. Oh, I wonder why. BlackRock IBIT registered Bitcoin flows for 875 million, the largest inflow recorded since launch. Are you ready for the burn? On November 1st, this happened yesterday, at 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the remaining supply of the Marvel Digital Comics, select Marvel Digital Comics, Marvel Digital Collectibles, such as Marvel Mighties, were burned yesterday. Shout out to them. ABC station mistakenly airs election results declaring Harris the winner. Heckin' wild that they did that, but you know what? We'll see where that goes. So the physicals, again, the most recent sale I think was 500 on the pin, or at least that was the bid. It still has a couple days left, and then $150 for the jacket cover, which is heckin' nuts. William Me Hard or Dirt. All right, so Mr. MC1 has a post that we're gonna have to read here. Mr. MC1, and he's saying, quote, where we at? If you were, please stop reading if you were gifted the gold silver logo. Wait, we're having trouble streaming to X. It's maybe an issue on X's end. We'll keep trying and let you know. Please check X to ensure the stream looks okay. Okay, well, I'll check that later. Anyway. What gold and silver logo utility has been delivered by David Yu, VeVe official, and the fam over the past 3 years? Answer. You have to read it to believe it. VeVe gold and silver logo is unlike anything else on the app. It's not just a collectible, a people part, and then more. The people part. An incredible tight-knit community of collectors, VVIP invitation to in real life VeVe party, a VVIP invite to Mr. MC1 Gold Logo fan party, access to David, Dan, and leadership at the VeVe, Ecomi, and Stacker teams. You connect with incredible artists with celebrities like Al Kahn, Ron English, Simone Legno, Jermaine Rogers, Mumba, Addicted Teen, 24/7 Comics, Figpin, artists Jason Naylor, Ross Pinot, Fabrics, Brian Morris, Alison Bamcat, Sozo Micah, Tahani Farr, Ariel Diaz, Shui, Sean Chen, Andres Labrada, Claudia Balboni, Frank Cho, David Quinn, and many more. Access to athletes, CEOs, musicians, fashion brands, and designers, many of which carry the gold logo card. Discord hidden channel with VeVe, gem giveaways, contests, and more. Also includes a collection of valuable gift markets of gifts. The market estimates at about $15,000 between 2021 and 2023. Digital gold logo given for free itself, worth between 5 and 7K. Physical logo card is worth 1,000. The digital gold logo version 2 is 1,000. Physical gold logo version 2 card is worth money. The gold logo t-shirts are worth money. The gold logo badges with mint numbers worth money. The garment carrier, the digital Frankenstein, the Ron English cards, the digital Evil Monkeys 1, 2, and 3, the Funko Pop bag for gold logo holders, Ron English bag for gold logo holders, fan merch like the golden logo hat, like I have right here, number 41, best mint ever, fan merch, pins, etc. And that's just the start. 2024, you had the gold grenade Walker, the silver grenade from Walker, the golden VIP ticket for New York Comic Con worth $500, VeVe gold fig pin from $500 to $1,000, the garment bag worth another $150, Ron English gold Fat Tony collectible, limited edition Ron English and VeVe t-shirts, Mr. MC1 party in New York City, many giveaways from VeVe, Stacker, Addiction Comics, 24/7 Comics, Figpin, Jason Naylor, members of the community, other sponsors at the party. Just the start, and each year gets even more special. Hope you're among the lucky ones to get and buy it, and smart people believed enough to keep it. What's in 2025? We'll see. All right, we have a little bit till drop time. All right, so VeVe says we don't always get it right, and here's one we could have communicated earlier. The VeVe Heart logo set has been increased to include the new hearts released during New York Comic Con 2024 to say sorry to users who held the original set of the 2 Blackpink hearts prior to day 1 of New York Comic Con. They will be giving them 730 MCP per year, or 730 MCP points, which is a year's worth of set completion points. Shout out to them with that. Shout out to Brock McBlockchain for giving out more airdrops for the fishy underworld. And then what's this? Matt Gondek saying, is this for DesignerCon? Is this for VeVe official? What does Omi mean? I don't know. I will be talking to him a couple weeks at DesignerCon. And I will keep y'all posted. Getting me. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. I want what you got all over me. The Creep Show Tombstone Secret Rare number 10 sold for $400. Damn, people going nuts. Isn't my love strong enough? I want to wreck you long and rough. Sorry. Harambe. When you KM3000 says introducing the 1313 Disneyland series. I believe this matching set takes the crown in my collection. 6 secret rare, 1 ultra rare, 1313 matching set. Heckin' wild. And then Ben going on and saying, talk about dedication and passion. Incredible work. Increíble. For watching. Thanks for watching. 1Q. Stupid. Tether reports $2.5 billion profit in Q3, holds over $100 billion of U.S. Treasuries. Shout out to them. Golf clap. Golf clap. Real Donald Trump says, I would like to wish our great Bitcoiners a happy 16th anniversary of Satoshi's white paper. We will end Kamala's war on crypto, and Bitcoin will be made in the USA. Vote Trump. Sadly, okay, got that. Reports, industries, desperate. Okay, hold on. Weaving. We should probably go over Immutable X, right? Yeah, okay. Immutable X post, quote, Immutable has received a Wells notice from the SEC, the latest in their de facto policy of regulation by enforcement. We received this within hours of our first ever conversation on a timeline clearly accelerated to land before an election. Sadly, stories like this are becoming less surprising each time. We've seen an increasing number of companies like Coinbase, Consensus, Uniswap, OpenSea, Crypto.com face SEC escalations, many of the last 2 months. With the latest move against Immutable, the SEC's overreach continues and expands into gaming. Immutable is well capitalized with a large war chest to build for its future of gaming. Get that bread. Heck the SEC, heck them all. Again, they're well capitalized with a large war chest to build for the future of gaming, and if needed, we will stand up and fight to defend digital ownership for gamers. But the SEC's approach hinders every startup trying to innovate in an already difficult industry. Read a full statement here on a blog post. But under the current administration, the SEC has filed and lost a string of lawsuits seeking to regulate crypto via enforcement rather than policy. Last year, Ripple won a landmark victory where Judge Torres found that XRP was not a security. After publicly stating Ethereum was a commodity, the SEC secretly opened an investigation into ETH and shut this investigation down after Consensus sued them to defend Ethereum ecosystem in June of this year. Last year, Grayscale sued the SEC to open the floodgates for institutional adoption of crypto. They won, with the court finding the SEC's denial of Grayscale's proposal arbitrary and capricious. In recent weeks, we've seen the SEC's overreach continue to expand with the livelihoods and freedoms of musicians, artists, and other content creators now under the threat in light of the SEC's move against the NFT platform OpenSea. Mr. MC1 with the $10 super chat saying New York Comic Con 2025 lines up with VeVe 5th anniversary. Actually, I think you said something about that, didn't you? Did you say it in private? I don't know if I can say it if it was in private. It was in private, so I will not say it unless you tell me it's okay to say it. Let me know. Moving on. The industry desperately wants clear guidelines for compliance, and instead, companies are forced to spend millions of dollars in legal fees to even get off the ground. At the end of the day, this hinders the many companies in crypto trying to build real products. Immutable has been building since 2018 to bring digital ownership to the 110 billion of in-game items sold each year. We're not here to play short-term games. It's business as usual for our team, products, and services. We're confident in our position in the value of digital ownership can bring to 3.1 billion gamers across the world and empower a blockchain to create a better internet. If required, we will fight for these rights and those of our industry vigorously. Private, okay, copy. I will keep that private. But yeah, New York Comic Con lines up with VeVe's 5th anniversary. What does that mean? I'm not 100% sure yet, but you can be damn sure we're going to party. Okay. In the words of dissenting Commissioner Hester Pierce, leaving crypto to be addressed in an endless series of misguided, overreaching cases has been and continues to be a consequential mistake. Until that changes, we will fight for game developers, players, and creators for the digital world. One, just shout out to Immutable X team for going and fighting the SEC because, again, the SEC is absolutely horrendous at what they do. 0 people on earth respect them. Nobody likes them. Nobody anyway. So shout out for Immutable to going in and saying like, hey, you know what? We're going to fight you on this. Fight that good fight. You have Omi. I'm super happy that has a new home on base. And it's clear that the current administration gives 0 hex about its citizens trying to build a company's wealth and opportunities for everyone big and small. If they did, Gary Gensler would have been fired long ago, and an overhaul of the SEC would have been done. People like Elizabeth Warren say crypto funds terrorism, while failing to realize that U.S. national security can benefit from the implementation of blockchain. Again, you have people that in Congress that are super busy, don't really know what blockchain's about. And then someone like Elizabeth Warren says that used to fund terrorism. Like, okay, I don't want to be associated with that. Again, this re-education that's happening here, that just on both sides of the aisle, it's a battle, but we're winning slowly but steady. New people wake up every day like, oh, okay, it's actually just a tool, and you could use it for good things. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go over that. Lex Friedman posts, I've had a bunch of left-leaning friends tell me they are voting for Trump, and almost no right-leaning friends tell me they're voting for Kamala. Not sure what this means, but still interesting. Isn't it? I want you back. Which song? Nope, 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 nope. Ben Rose, a strong Halloween game from My Collectibles. It's awesome. My Collectibles saying, I've once again been recruited back into 501st Legion for one night only. Happy Halloween. I love our community having fun. That's always a good time. All right, you can no longer get on the wait list for this. You can no longer get on the wait list for this particular drop. It is fine. Hey, VeVe Digital Collectibles saying shout out to Randy Chavez. Go watch the Randy Chavez show right here for the Marvel Mighties drop. Now, there's a couple of things to go over with this. It's like, okay, Chavez, tell me, what do I do? What do I buy? Well, I can't tell you what to buy. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what options are out there. So obviously, this is all going to be a blind box. You can get Moon Knight, not a first appearance, but he's one of the most popular characters on here. You have Morbius. His movie is terrible, but do not let Sony's horrendous movies get in the way of you owning an amazing character that has a ton of depth. Been watching him since the 90s. Oh my God, so good on Spider-Man, the animated series. That love triangle, just, heartbreaking. The love that some people have for each other knows no bounds. Anyway, then you have Werewolf by Night. I think he looks pretty heckin' cool. I identify with him because I feel like I look like him. Then you have Man-Thing. I'm not gonna lie, I have zero idea what Man-Thing is, but I like him and I'm going to get him. Then Elsa Bloodstone. I like her. She's kind of cute. Got a little cut off top, show the midriff. We're gonna get her. And then Mephisto. So Mephisto is, I don't know why they made him the secret rare with this, because generally you want to have the secret rare as something that is maybe not as popular. Like Mephisto, like maybe you should have made the secret rare like Man-Thing, because I don't know who Man-Thing is, but everyone, and there's this, or not that many people, a lot of people know who Mephisto are. The comic collectors go nuts over his comic, the first appearance of him. Then you have the people that watch Agatha all along, like, oh, Mephisto, who is he? Again, one of the big bads in the MCU, or is going to be. This is going to be big because the secret rare 444, which means I think they're keeping 45 of which. So there's 399 of him. That's pretty scarce. And again, if that wasn't enough, you have a craftable Ghost Rider. Now, this craftable Ghost Rider has 111 of him, 10 of which are going to be withheld. So you're going to start at number 11. And so there's really only going to be 101 of him. And how do you get him? Well, if you go and you get the secret rare Mephisto, if you get that entire set, you can then craft for Ghost Rider. It's like, oh, okay, cool. That incentivizes people to collect, and then they'll craft for Ghost Rider. But here's the thing: there's two types of crafting. One type of crafting is that I'm saying, like, hey, you have this, now you can craft, and your stuff's not burned. And again, you have to protect the Mighties. So it would make sense that this wouldn't be burned, right? But that's not what they did here. They say, like, hey, guys, good luck on getting the Mephisto, because he's out of 399. There's not a high chance of getting him. And then if you do get him with the set, the only way to collect this super duper scarce Ghost Rider is if you burn that already hard to get set. I don't know if they're all going to burn. This could potentially make Ghost Rider the scarcest Marvel Mighty ever. Now, you already have the 78, 80 editions of the Spider-Man Noir. And that's the Spider-Man, so that's why it's, $5,000, $6,000 right now. But when you go and you take a look at this, like, how many people that are going to get now Mephisto? What's he going to be? At least, I don't know, $100 to $200. Maybe people don't want to go and just light that on fire. Now, this is likely going to be, oh God, I don't know, $1,000 maybe. So the crafting details. So the difference between him and Spider-Man Noir, even if they're the same mint numbers, right? Even if they're now, did anyone hear of Spider-Man Noir before VeVe? Like, obviously, everybody knows who Spider-Man is. Everyone in the freaking world. But do they know all there's like hundreds of variations of Spider-Man? No. I don't think anyone knew really what Spider-Man Noir, unless they kind of follow Nicolas Cage and they're just like, okay, he's Spider-Man Noir. What is this? So as far as popularity, the exact character, people know Ghost Rider more than they know this random version of Spider-Man. But it's still a Spider-Man, and it's a first appearance. Ghost Rider although looks heckin' awesome, is not a first appearance. But he's still pretty popular. Actually, yeah, Nick Cage has played both Ghost Rider and Spider-Man now. Freaking amazing. Anyway, so Spider-Man first appearance. I would say that there's a multiple there's no way that Ghost Rider is gonna, even if it has the same amount of mints, there's no way it's gonna be worth like $6,000. But could it be worth like $1 to $2,000? Yeah, yeah, possibly. But now again, there's a chance that everyone goes and does that, and they get. Yeah, they probably will. If it costs, let's say it depends on what Mephisto's going to cost. If Mephisto's going to be like $500, then okay, then yeah, that's Mephisto's going to cost like $500. Then people might not. If Mephisto's only going to cost $100 to $200, yeah, people will burn that for the Ghost Rider, no problem. But again, like, how's it going to work? Because you have 399 Mephisto, but there's only 101 of Ghost Rider. Well, here's how it goes. To be eligible to craft Ghost Rider, user will need to hold the entire set. They'll burn them. So it's going to be first come, first serve. Also, I gotta buy this. We're gonna go buy now because I was selected. So oh yeah, oh, nice. 906 common Morbius. All right. I will take that. Nice 3-digit over there. Are you this? So I don't know what this is going to look like for Mephisto. We're going to have to wait until 11:20. Now, how much are people going to gamble? In the next 5-ish minutes, we're going to be able to gamble again, and maybe to burn to get this. I think that people are going to go pretty hard on this, even if they don't care about Moon Knight, even if they don't care about anyone else on this freaking on this drop. They're gonna want Mephisto. One, because it, again, gambling. One of, like, what did Groot do? Let's take a look at Groot. Secret rare Groot is $299 right now. And how many of him are there in general? Okay, there's 188 of Groot, out of which 47 are remaining. So there's like 100-ish Groot out there. And with the 100-ish Groot, he's at 300. So I guess if you compare Ghost Rider to that, there's only 100-ish Ghost Rider, and there's 100-ish Groot. So is it possible that Ghost Rider only, like, that's a very big imbalance of 88 Spider-Man, there's like 100-ish Groot, and it's like 20x. Yeah, why is one 6,000 and one 300? Okay, I know Spider-Man is that popular, and that was a cool set too. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like that's too big of a gap. And now, granted, there's like 6 million Groots on the app. There's like 7 Groots on the app. So maybe that one. There's a lot of Spider-Man too. People love Spider. I don't. This is hard. I think that gap is too. That gap will. I think that gap will close. I don't think it stays 20x forever. Now, I could be wrong. I could say, like, well, you know what? I actually think that. But then you have Grubba. Is it no? It's Blah. Blah has like 6 or 9 of those Spider-Man noirs. So that's, I mean, taking 10% away, 11% away from the supply is really hot, and nobody's doing that with Captain. I mean, I have a secret rare Groot, but I have one because I'm obsessed. So I'm not. I mean, Mephisto's the first appearance though, and he looks cool. Like, who doesn't want that? What devil worshiper ain't gonna want that? What normal person ain't gonna want that? Not that I'm a devil worshiper. Praise Jesus. Anyway, let's get to the comments here. Incorrigible Goat Slayer says, "Good morning, Chavez Cat. Starting hot. Biggest conspiracy is the fractional reserve banking industrial complex and the media distraction of MK Ultra to keep the people divided from knowing who is pulling the strings." My man, I like the way that you think. Sagittarius says, "Hello, guys." Yo, what up, Sad? Sagittarius, how you going? Von On Solo says, "Next week, the rocket starts." Oh yeah. Oh, because of the election. Yeah, I'm gonna. I might live stream some of the election. I don't know. Sagittarius giving me that. Give me the the salute and the fire. Maybe we'll say, "What's up, G's? Mighty, 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 mighty." What is this? Hold on, hold on. Wait a sec. Yeah. Easily sell. Oh, okay. 5K by 3 to 5 steps. Yeah, by smaller chunks. Smaller chunks. 8% a lot, not insignificant. Yo, my man. That was this morning. He hit hard. All right, let's go. We got Definity Markets trading October trading update. Our trading volume for the month of October was similar on a like for like basis to September, with trading volumes having reached a critical threshold consistently for a number of months now. We have now been able to start optimizing our margins in order to maximize revenue. This has resulted in October being our highest revenue month to date. With our small cap business giving such consistently strong volumes and revenue, this is the perfect foundation for which to launch our full bank backed model. Watch this space for more updates soon. Got to love Definity. That's exactly what I'm going to type. Remember that episode of As Told by Ginger where this kid's like, "Oh, an electric toothbrush, just what every growing boy wants." And the mom's like, "And that's just what we put on the thank you card." Oh my God, I freaking hated those two. I freaking hated that family. Anyway, um, such a freaking nerd. As I, sport my Pokemon shirt. VeVe wheels, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get these mighties. Bill Gar says the real Randy Chavez. Da, 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 da. Price predicted for days Ghost Rider. I originally said 1,000, but I don't know now because after looking at Groot, I didn't think Groot was that not good. Um, I mean, it's not a first appearance like Groot, but there's not like a ton of him. There's a ton of Groots. I mean, scarcity. I would say Ghost Rider. I still want to say 1,000 because it depends. You might have people that are just like, I'm not going to gamble. I have my Mephisto. It's worth X, and I don't want to. Although logically, maybe they wouldn't, but you have people that go in. Remember this: the Infinity Stones. They burned $1,100-$1,200 worth of Infinity Stones in order to craft Thanos. And guess what happened? They sold Thanos for like $400. Like, why are you burning $1,100 on fire to get this Thanos to just sell him for $400? Maybe the market has matured since then. I will never understand that. But maybe that's what people do. Maybe people go and they burn a first appearance Mephisto that's worth maybe $500, whatever. Maybe not that much. Maybe like, I don't know, $200, $300, and then they sell the Ghost Rider for like 80. Like, there's no way that happens. There's no way that happens. Watch it happen. Sagittarius is 250, 500. Ghost Rider. I still want to say 1,000. Roberto else is Randy. Oh, Roberto, what's going on? Roman says Spider-Man Noir is 4. Oh, he's 4,000. I thought he was okay. Hold on. Let's wait a tick. Wait a second here. Has he dropped in recent days? There's more of him. There's a lot of him on the market. 18. Yeah, 46 hundo. He has dropped. He has dropped. Not bad. Not bad. Omar said, good morning. Good morning, Omar. Thank you for the update yesterday. Omar said he did early voting in New York, and they didn't check his ID. He could have said his name was Randy Chavez, and he could have voted. He could have writ Harambe in. It's wild that they're not checking voting. Like, I have to give my ID to buy alcohol. Maybe not anymore because I look old as shit. But people have to give their IDs to buy alcohol, right? Every single time. Why don't you have to give an ID for voting in like the most important election ever in the most significant country? I just Cardinal Goat Slayers Noir also first appearance. Yep, true. Down visit. Hey Randy, how is your pop Ducat? I mean, the cat is fine. I don't have Pop Cat. I don't know if that's a different thing or if you were just talking about the cat and you just. But yeah, the cat's going good. Running that comic. right into the ground. No, sorry, that's a Fairly Odd Parents reference. Right in that comic as best I can. And again, we had a nice little space yesterday, and the space yesterday was with Sharby, but the cat and Sharby are doing pretty well. I enjoy their inter community cooperation. Chuck and Hank says buying more Omi. It's always been a long term play for me. I'm so bullish. Let's get this, Brett, dude. I want to get some more too soon. VeVe Wheels, Sagittarius, let's go. Good luck, man. Good luck. Just create LP. What's up, Randy? Morning. It's Mintalox watching from the other channel. Good luck. Why thank you, Mintalox. What you got over there? Oh, it's a big ass camera. A big ass camera. All right, let's should we do another blind box? Should we do another blind box? I think we probably should, right? All right. I don't want to go too crazy with the blind boxes because I want to see how much Mephisto is. Now we're in 10 minutes. We will see how much Mephisto is, but right now we can't because we have to wait. So kind of a gamble. I don't even think we can go on and see how many are left. I think we have to wait till 11:20 for that as well. It's calculating. I want to make sure to get Mephisto. So my plan here is I'm going to buy Mephisto. I'm going to burn everything for what's that called? I'm going to burn everything for Ghost Rider because I believe that Ghost Rider is going to be worth probably 1,000, maybe less, maybe like 500-800, whatever. But it's going to be easier for me to collect Mephisto and the other stuff. Like the other stuff is going to be like Moon Knight, $2-3, $2. All the other stuff is going to be pretty low. They're going to be pretty easy to get, but potentially Ghost Rider could just run. And it's going to be easier for me to pay that now when I have a little bit of gems. I should probably try to sell some other stuff to get some more gems just in case. My 1100th collectible was Morbius. Interesting. But yeah, my goal is to get Ghost Rider, and then I have him. I'll be able to go in and get the rest of the Mighties at some point, either later this year, early next year, depending on when certain things happen. Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, I don't want to gamble on too many blind boxes right now because I think I just have to buy Mephisto to burn him. Now, if I were to get Mephisto on the drop, like, okay, I minted this. It's a virgin variant. I don't want to go. And then I would maybe buy another one. I don't know if hopefully 150. It's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. All right. We're going to have to sell a little thing here. Maybe we'll see. Let's go, Marvel Mighties. Let's get this bread because that was not going to say under certain. Yep. VeVe Wheels says Futters for dummies. Ready. Cheer up, man. I'm pretty happy. I think I'm pretty happy. Pretty, sometimes things get me a little hot. It's that Latin passion. Dude, this is why I can't date Spanish chicks, bro. Crazy. They got too much passion, too much fire, and I'm just like, I'm chill. VeVe Wheels says Butters for dummies. Mr. M1, hey fam. Jamar Reese said the new Pokemon is fun. Bro, it's so much fun. So much fun. I spent more time playing that than I'd like to admit. So Thistleaz, it looks like I'm spending money today. Same here. Yeah, dude, new Pokemon game is fun as heck. Add me, bro. My name is VeVe on the Pokemon game. Capital V, lowercase e, capital V, lowercase e. I did it. Disney focus on AR and MR combined with AI is so powerful in growth of the space. Agreed 100,000%. Mr. Who owns the earliest Disney AR assets? Us. Good call, Mr. Enso. Leave a comment says Randy, let's freaking go. Let's get this bread. I love this game. Leave a comment says the R&D tax credit is complicated but works. My companies have used it many times. Very good. All right, let's continue on with some of the news, shall we? Because we're going to be going over this for a while. I'll be live for another hour. The Ohio State game is going to be on in like an hour, so I'm going to have to leave for that at some point. But there we go. Represent Ohio State. Thanks, Wen. Might be a spectacle taking over the world. Remember when Nike filed for their metaverse 3 years ago? What did they ever do with that? I don't know. Shout out to Jayco saying when Omi hits $1, he will give me $100,000 to donate to my animal charities. It's great. Remember that it was 1 year ago that Star Wars X-Wing model fetched for over $3 million hairs at auction. Stop trying to make fetch a thing. It's totally a thing. I will continue make fetch a thing. Get me home. All right, Marvel Mighties. Yeah, so they burned thousands of Marvel Mighties yesterday. There's like 1,100 of the Magneto that was burned. There was 372 of the Emma Frost. So Emma Frost is only 528 right now because 372 are burned, so 528 are in existence. Clever Jerk, my man, has the number 69 VeVe Heart logo, the number 69 Silver Surfer, the number 69 Stitch poster, the number 69 Dilophosaurus, the number 69 Wolverine, the number 69 a look back ultra rare for the Cars poster, and the number 69 Venom Lethal Protector, number 1. Bro. Clever Jerk is just an absolute savage. I love him like no other. That sounded a little gay. Shout out to My Collectibles saying that, wow, I'm pumped. Finally added one of my all-time personal VeVe grails to the collection. Amazing Spider-Man 252. First time having one. It'll look amazing in the Veveverse showroom. What personal grail have you added recently? Spent $300 on the uncommon number 556. Again, shout out to My Collectibles getting that bread. I hope he has that forever, but I'm not gonna lie, when that gets like $3,000, and be like, hey. Yesterday there was a space for VeVe Magic and Yostef. They were talking about all things Disney, because their Nemo drop. Is that Nemo drop happening tomorrow? Let's see. Tomorrow I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world. Yes, it is happening tomorrow in 1 hour, 43 minutes. I'd rather be. Oh, is that 12 tomorrow? Here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Sorry. Creepshow, Fishy Underworld. The Kripkins, they had announced that they are doing a burn of those as well, because they sold, I don't know what they sell, like $750. All right, so let's do. No, I don't need that. What was it, $14? So let's do a little over $10,000. But yeah, they got that's what they did there. So that was interesting. Yeah, we have a couple of minutes until we realize how many more Marvel Mighties we have. I guess one of the things that we're not 100% sure of is, does this sell out? Is there so much good stuff going on that money is spread too thin, and maybe they only sell, like, to sell this out? What are they going to need here? They are going to need this $140,000 for this to sell out. Let's say 70,000 sells out, and this way there's not 399 Mephisto. There's 299, or I'm sorry, 199. And then you burn those. There could potentially be less Mephisto than there are Ghost Riders, because if there's less of them, then maybe Mephisto would actually be the super scare. So we're all waiting to see. We're all waiting to see. Now, where was I? Yep. Marvel Mighties got burned. They got burned bad. Today's the day. Dude, Pentagon UFO chief reveals new alien tech crash retrieval program. That's very similar to, I'm not even going to say it. The Pentagon's former UFO chief, Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, disclosed a new government program to recover alleged alien tech after a potential shootdown. So my friend Nancy Mace was grilling Congress last year, saying like, hey, who's piloting these freaking things? And the guy who's swore an oath, under oath, would have been lying to Congress if it was a lie. So I think it's true. He says the pilots were non-human biologicals. What the heck? So shout out to Nancy for getting that answer. Non-human biologicals. What does that even mean? I'm going to go and say that's code word for aliens. This marks the first official acknowledgement of UAP, unmanned aerial phenomena, retrieval initiatives as Kirkpatrick outlined protocols for dealing with unidentified anonymous phenomena. Bruh, bruh, I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. On TikTok, I see a lot of like credible people. You can like kind of tell which people are just like maybe not making it up. It's like, okay, can we really trust your eyewitness account? Probably not. Versus people like, okay, no, you're serious and you are of a person of mine that you could just tell. Maybe that's just a me thing. I think other people don't know. Anyway, going back to the VeVe Marvel Mighties, how many of these are left? Okay, so they have sold about 25%. 25% of these have sold. So if we take a look at what is that, 140 to 5, so we made about $35,000 in 20 minutes so far. If I go and refresh the market and I take a look at the Mephisto, oh, 289. Oh. I think that'll go down as more and more people get it, but damn. I cannot get that. That is not something that I'm able to do. Unless one of my things sells. All right, let's go over the other prices. All right, Moon Knight, he's $6.50. All right, not bad, not bad. Morbius, $6. These are definitely going to go down. There's no way those are staying that price. Man Thing, $9.50. Okay, again, this is like literally 1 minute after the market opens. Werewolf by Night, $8.50. And then Elsa Blood. I really like Elsa Bloodstone. She's $30 hairs right now, but she's gonna be all right. Mephisto. Now it's at 300. Lordy, it's at 300. Did somebody please let somebody have poolsided this? Because if this continues to go up, I mean, this drop's definitely going to sell out. That continues to go up. I mean, all right. Now let's see what we got here. No, still the same. 301. Okay. All right. So there hasn't been a. All right, so I would say it's more like 27% now. Yeah, it's definitely more than 25% that have sold. 13.77. Yeah, we're getting more towards like the 28% sold. Elsa Bloodstone. Yeah, we're getting like 28, 29%. Ow! Oh my God, what was that? I'm having a heart attack. No, we're good. Okay. Energy, give me those hearts. What's going on, man? Energy, how's it going, man? G Money. Hey, fam. Live Vidal says, what up, Randy? Question, do you think the grails on candy are worth getting? You've been watching for a while. Like, I'm just, me and Black Vigil having a talk here. I would say whatever money you would allocate to that is probably better off being allocated to something on VeVe of similar grail status. I don't know what's on there, but let's say Candy Digital has a grail that's worth $1,000, right? Or let's say like 1,200, 1,400, whatever it is. I would rather you put that towards a partner statue because it's gonna be completely different. I think that outperforms. Or if you have something that's worth whatever it is. Now there could be a grail on there worth $7,000, and I would be like, hey, it's likely that you'll have a better ROI by getting that gold silver logo. You could have something on there that's worth $8,000, $9,000, whatever. And I'd be like, okay, well, it's likely better that you get a Miles Morales secret rare. Now, if there's something on there that's like, hey, it's $20,000, it's like a true 1 of 1 or something, and it has nothing comparable on VeVe where it truly does stand alone. Maybe, but I don't know how much money Candy's making. I don't know anyone that makes content for them. I do see some people post about them, but I am not bullish on any digital collectible company that's not VeVe right now. Just because, again, the amount of money that they're making it's got to be pretty low. But again, it's up to you. You could be like, listen, dude, I don't care about money. From a collectible standpoint, is that something you think I would like in the future? If it's just from a purely collectible standpoint, and you like the artwork, you like looking at it, you like whatever, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Like I've missed some of my Pokemon cards. Giovanni's Nidoking, Giovanni's Persian, Misty's Golduck, Blaine's Charizard and Arcanine. Yeah, like so from a pure collectible standpoint, sure. From an ROI standpoint, there's I think better equivalents on VeVe, but just my opinion. Mr. MC1 saying New York Comic Con 2025 lines up with VeVe 5th anniversary. Energy, what's going on? VeVe Digital Collectibles says have a Marvel Mighty Saturday. We shall. We shall have a Marvel Mighty Saturday, especially if Mephisto's back down to 285. Still can't get it. But again, I believe that as more people, okay, all right, there's been a couple more sales of that. We are now like 30-ish% that have sold. Yeah, 800. I would say we're at like 30% sold. So if we do 140 times 0.3, so about $42,000 has been made so far in about 25 minutes. Does this sell out? Probably not. This probably does not sell out. However, there's been over 100 of the Mephistos that have been sold. With over 100 Mephistos that have been sold, everyone that owns one can now go and they can craft it. But again, a lot of these people are just trying to sell like real quick. Need to hold the entire set. Oh, this is I am I really gonna try to buy this just to? This is hard. You buy it just to burn it is heckin' wild, and I don't have the funds. And even if I get that, then I have to spend like it right now. It's like $350 to get everything. Now can you get that? And what is this going to be worth? I don't know. I do not know. Mr. MC1 saying New York Comic Con lines up 5th anniversary. Pottsy good morning. Good morning, Pottsy Mr. MC1 was probably, yep, it is. Dragon Hayes, whiskey's too rough. Champagne costs too much. Vodka puts my mouth in gear. This little refrain should help me explain, as a matter of fact, that I like beer. He likes beer. Tom T. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Love beer. Love beer. You just post a link to your live stream. Very nice. How much? All right. This is a gamble. I like gambling. Jasper Franks, will Omi ever go up? Yeah, 100%. I think, but 100%. I don't know when. Who is the mightiest mighty? Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, Spider-Man is always pretty legit, but the mightiest. Who's the strongest or the mighty? I guess there's two different words. Scrappy. There's scrappy. That's another synonym, but they're not the same. I mean, Captain America is just ready to go and take like first appearance Captain America going to the Mighties is great, but also at the end of Endgame where there's thousands of Thanos' troops, you have holes in Captain America because he's been stabbed, he's been almost like a broken arm, pretty sure. He's ready to go fight to the death. He's ready. He's like, this is where I die. And then, everyone starts coming back. But it's just, I love Captain America. I would say he's probably one of them. Mint 99 more. Yo, Mint 99 Morbius. Get that bread. Yeah, I believe that Mephisto. All right, 275 for Mephisto now. And there's 283. So more and more of him. But I think that once these are burned, the price goes down a bit because now there's 116 of them that are out there. I don't know. These could both wind up being very scarce. Once the what time frame do we have on this? Because once the Ghost Rider thing, once that's done, everything in this set starts to tank. Because then there's no need to get him. Oh, the first public edition starts at number 6. All right, so the store and market purchase eligible with the first in, first served will close on 9 November, so that we have 1 week to do this. Once you get a sale of like $800, people have no problem spending $300 to make that. But again, right now it's 350-ish. Oh, 369. Oh, it's running away. It's running away. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. I don't have one. I don't know why I'm freaking celebrating. Yeah, I got a common too. Man thing. Yeah. Mr. Armstrong, hi, Sleeping Man. Great to see your generosity, gold logo. Fig pin. What can I say? I send you Jujutsu Kaisen pin. Got Werewolf by Night. Ultra rare 688. Oh, you got ultra rare. Very nice. Very nice. How much? I mean, I guess, should I just gamble on the freaking, I should probably save my gems, right? But damn, someone went hard on Mephisto. And yeah, I mean now it's down 333 again, but again, that's whoo, lordy. Lordy. What Mammoth was waiting, learn Pokemon from your 24-hour stream, but the new game does a good job of teaching. Yeah, and that's just one part of Pokemon. There are multiple parts. So you're learning and this is the new card game. There were old card games you used to have to, in order to win, you used to have to defeat 6 of their Pokemon. It's more of a slow burn. But now obviously it's a bit different. This one, okay, so we are now thoroughly 33% of these have sold. And the amount of Mephistos out there are getting, they're more. There's 123 of them out there. But the price keeps going up, man. One was at 333 for like a minute, and it was immediately bought up. My collectibles got the whole set. You got the whole set. All right, so my collectibles spending $300, $300 something on that Amazing Spider-Man 252, and now is getting the whole set. My collectibles dropping that cash. Oh my god, my collectibles. He's so tall and handsome as hell. So bad, but he does it so well. Dude, he got a little cashola in his pocket recently. Just create 8 LPs. Landed the secret rare. Oh my god. Mighties are yes, Mighties are burned when they are crafted this time. Got a nice mint for Werewolf. Nice. Landed Elsa and Morbius so far. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Wait, did you say you got? Oh, you got to get the whole set. Okay, you haven't got it yet. Okay. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Got the 69 Bloodstone. Nice. I gotta take a picture of that. So we have like 20 something minutes here before, because they have to get delivered to you before they're able to go in and be burned. Jeremy House, I got Elsa and Hyman Moon Knight. Legit. Got Elsa, Man Thing, Moon Knight. Randy, what part of Ohio are you currently living in? I am living in one of the best parts. I cannot say which part, but one of the best parts. Rosie has completed the VeVe Hearts logo set today. After all, most of the secret rare is only 500 editions. So far, about 18. Oh my God, 18. What are the odds? We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. The odds of Mephisto are 1 in 23. So, getting close there. I can't spend another $15 on this and not get anything. Oh my God, 425 for Mephisto. He's running away. What Mammoth, I'm really close to VeVe top 1,000. Yo, get that bread, What Mammoth. Well, so my collectors, congrats on the new accomplishments. Moving on up to the east side. Yeah, this was gonna be. Let's see how many or how many are gotten. So yeah, like I said, we're at about a third of them being sold, maybe like 34, 35%. So we take the 140, let's say a third, 40, so 46,000 has been sold, $46,000 has been sold so far. J Tor's the yo, checking in as usual, tell you to stack those common DeLoreans. Don't have a heart attack on live stream, bro. I don't even know. You don't even know talent. No talent. Okay, at least we back to 399. At least we back to somewhat under 400. But my guy, last mint. You really putting out there 422. You can't take $2 off to make it 420. You can't do that. Like I'm just 29. Oh damn, 29 with no secret rare. Okay, let's take a break from this. Let's get back to some of the news here. Robbie's Matrix saying no one is going to understand the potential of Veveverse until we start seeing everyone's creations. Lift the NDAs, brother. Let's lift it. Yeah, I can't wait to see people's stuff. It's going to be bananas. State of Florida holds nearly $800 million in crypto. Shout out to them. Never been a this one. I don't even know if it's a girl. So my DMs no longer belong to me. Yeah, yeah. This one girl is like was trying to message me, and it's like never been ignored by a guy before. As like now it's restricted. I don't think that was real. There's no way that was real. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Important update: all unsold Midnight Chupacabra digital collectibles from the VeVe store will now be burned. Meow meow meow. On Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ghost Rider's probably going to be yeah. Ghost Rider probably goes and gets burnt out. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, bro. Remember that time when you could have got Mephisto for like $275, and now it's $395, and now J Torres got an Elsa Bloodstone worth anything? It was like $30. Now it's like $20. So you know, $20. Yeah, it's you made some profit. I'm saying it is a very true gamble. It is a very true gamble, and I don't know if I can do this. New exchange? We don't. There's no been new exchange announced. I'll keep you guys posted though. Seen some movements. I mean, there's lots of movements for everything, but yeah. Emoji saying hyper burn activated. For the entire month of November, 100% of all streaming revenue for the song About You by Emoji will go toward Omi Burn. Maximize the burn. Share, repost, add to playlist. Let's crank up the heat together. Also, for all the creators in the space, video content created using the song does also generate revenue that goes towards burn. So VeVe official fam, let's see those AR and vault videos on TikTok and Instagram. Maximum burn is here. Let's turn up the heat. My collectible saying closing in on level 40 and 500 comics in my collection on VeVe should get to both this weekend. Are you closing any milestones? Happy Friday. I am not closing any milestones, but you know. Getting me hot, harder. Yeah, Ghost Rider's good. Yeah, it's if you have Mephisto right now. Oh shoot, hecked up here. You got Mephisto at 370 right now. Again, Mephisto will take a dump once the Ghost Riders are sold out, because the Ghost Riders. So there's 399. So there's 140 Mephistos out there. If every single one of the 101 of the owners like they burn, then there's only going to be 39 of Mephistos out there. But then, you know, it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't know where this goes. J Torres is mint number 89. Man thing. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go. Let's go. Fraser says, let's go. Yo, Sir Thrifts a lot. Got the set complete. Set complete. Set complete. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I can't. You know, I can't. I don't know how many people are going to burn for Ghost. Probably a lot. Yeah, it's a gamble. I might. Am I peppy hair in Star Fox 64 because so long, guys. I got to sit this one out. What happens when Mephisto burn? I mean, Mephisto for a moment in time will become the scarcest mighty. I mean, he already is, but he's not right now. But if everyone burns, he will become the scarcest mighty at that time. If they all burn, I don't know. 270 remaining fists. I mean, there's more. Less 269. I know there's a lot, so that's why I think he's going to go down. Damn, yeah, there's a lot of them. Tom says, "Hey Randy, yo, what up, Tom?" It doesn't say if it's one Ghost Rider per account, but are you gonna? Do you have two Mephistos? Because if you have two Mephistos, you can burn two and get two Ghost Rider. You know, if you have two full sets, but it's gonna be hard. Yo, what up, Count Stoker? How's it going? Jasper, are you a Blue Jackets fan? I'm going to watch the Ohio State game in a bit, but yeah, this is hard. Yeah. Oh, Jason Penny, thanks so much for being a member. Got Mephisto 317. You just made a whole bunch of money. A whole bunch of money. Super big congrats to you. And now we're at 349. All right, things are slowly going down. Slowly going down. Slowly going down. Oh, down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. A loaded guard complex, cock it and pull it. All right, sorry. We're 20 minutes away from this now. And let's see how much we have. 50, all right, so out of 25, 50, yeah, all right. All right, we're now like 38, 39% sold out. Let's see what Elsa Bloodstone is looking like. Yeah. Yeah, we're like 38, 39% sold out. So let's be conservative and say 38. They made 53,000 on this drop so far. This is an interesting one. All right, 349 seems to be the floor right now for Mephisto. I think a lot of people that kind of bought one kind of have one right now, so we'll see. Not one Ghost Rider. Nope. Be awesome. Just 101 Ghost Riders. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's probably going to be worth it. I don't know. I can't. I feel like a white girl at a club that can't even, because I can't even. Let's take a break. Let's go over the rest of the news. Again, watch that Ben Rose video where he reads tweets, which is awesome. Binance founder CZ says prison guards asked him which crypto to buy. That is just amazing. I wonder if he said Omi. Who knows? Who knows? Might have. WC3NTE says maybe he can get in touch with me about my account situation. I've yet to find out who makes decisions on my market restriction and stuff. Ben Rose has noted, I will raise with the team to make sure that you are communicated with following the discussions we have had previously. My friends, yet will be free in an hour. Okay. Gotta help my guy get his Omi off of Bit4x. Omi, yep. Okay, so if anyone's worried about Immutable X and Omi and all that, be advised, Omi is on Immutable X is just the layer 2 version of ERC20 Omi that exists of layer 1. So just like the base Omi is a layer 2 version of the ERC20 Omi on layer 1, the Wells notice that Immutable X received is for their token and shouldn't have a big impact on the chain as a whole. Even if they were at risk, it wouldn't be something that happens overnight, as they've already publicly stated that they would be fighting the notice. If you're at all concerned, you can always bridge your Omi to layer 1 and hold it there. But we will also be rolling out the one-click bridge from Immutable X at some point. So, yeah. Sharp had a interesting thing with Sharby that I just streamed with them yesterday. They're a cool team. They're pretty fun. They have a wild community. Perfect. Thanks. All right, 329 for Mephisto now. All right, keep going down. Just roll on down like another $180, and I can get you. Yeah, you're worth 500. I hope so. Any that's good for Marvel is good for VeVe. It's good for anything that's good for the Marvel Mighties is going to be good for VeVe. So I hope so. 250. All right. What is 250? Hold on. 4, 3. Okay. All right. I don't know what it's going to be worth. I hope so. I hope it's worth a ton, but we'll see. We'll see. Dude, I am going to laugh my little brown butt off if people were buying these for 330, 350, and then suddenly the Ghost Rider is going for like 200. I'm going to laugh my little brown butt off. But we'll see. We'll see. There's nothing to do. Yep. I talked about David talking about Pokemon. They're really interested in what the space is doing. Just again, what they're doing in the digital space. Don't read too much into that just yet. Maybe one day. But dude, Ron Paul says he wants to join Elon Musk to cut government waste in the Trump administration. And Elon says, would be great to have Ron Paul in the Department of Government Efficiency. This is literally like my dream. Ron Paul is one of my heroes. It's Q4 and still no utility. Like, bruh, calm down, bruh. Yeah, swarm of UFOs spotted near Indiana Air Force Base, where 20-mile-long mothership was detected weeks ago. Bruh. Aliens. Oh, dude, there's a place in Orlando, which, by the way, we might take a VeVe trip down to Orlando in May of next year. There's a sushi place that has an alcoholic Godiva chocolate shake, and there's me over there. It's amazing. I love it. Get me home. Sure. I don't know why that song's been stuck in my head. All right, we're still at 350 for Mephisto. Got 15 minutes. Yep, Ohio State game starting soon. Perfect. Thanks. Ron Paul, the constitutional rights. Ron Paul, we're not gonna give up the fight. Ron Paul, start a revolution, break down the illegal institutions. Oh my God, freaking love Amy out. Freaking love Ron Paul. She's just again, freaking hero. Going off to let's see what the other stuff is going for. Right? Let's see. I accidentally refreshed this. Which I probably should not have. Werewolf by Night. $2.20. Morbius, $2.29. Elsa Bloodstone, $18.88. So Moon Knight. Oh no, I did not say. Okay, Moon Knight, $2. Man Thing, $3. Actually, you know what? Moon Knight, I'm gonna get one for $2 because it's $2. Oh, it's no longer available. What the heck? Okay, all right. I'm trying another one. Bye now. Oh, it's $2.20. I don't want to pay $2.20 for it. Okay, it's $2.20. Man Thing. Oh wow, Man Thing. $3.80. All right. Take that for the rare. Yeah, Man Thing, $3.80. Got it. All right. So I got the Elsa Bloodstone. She's definitely gonna go under, right? I should wait to buy her. Let's see what we got here. 987. She'll probably go below. The two brothers want to know if Rent. Well, it was adopted, so it was actually Miguel. And then it was supposed to be. It's a long story, but yeah, was born Miguel. I know. When you're born in Peru, it's a pretty common name, I guess. In your heart, Jerry. Again, all right, we gotta start singing some other songs here. But then we'll go to Mephisto back again, and we'll see. 365. All right, yeah. So that's not something I'm really gonna get. I'm still no. Oh wow, this dude is mega salty. This dude is nettle, super nettle. It's almost as if could things. I don't want. I mean, does he really own that much of this freaking token? Anyway, we have 12 minutes left. I do not have a ton of money left. I mean, I guess I could try to get it in the. I don't want to gamble for it though. I don't want to. Oh yeah, give me that Werewolf by Night. All right, hold on. Werewolf by Night. Why can't I click on it? Okay. I wonder if there are any of these that are like super low mint, like sub 100s that I could get. Oh, there are a couple of them. I'd actually get a number 78 Werewolf by Night for $17. Not going to do it though, but I could. Yeah, $2.50. Yoink. Yeah, Werewolf by Night, $2.50. Yoink. Nice. Get me home. All right, so the only ones I'm missing are Elsa Bloodstone and Mephisto, which obviously, again, Elsa Bloodstone I could get, but I think Mephisto might be possible to get if they start to burn and then they really start to plummet. So I'm going to wait another 10 minutes, 12 minutes, wait for that burn. Yeah, wow, he's up to 380 right now. People are thinking that this is going to go nuts. We'll see. What I'm hoping happens is that enough of these burn where it brings Mephisto down because the Ghost Riders are coming out cheap. Honestly, whatever, I'll see, because there's a potential that if Ghost Rider comes out at like 300, then these are going to go immediately down to like 150, 200, whatever. And then I could get that, and then I could craft, and then it goes up crazy because only a few people. I don't know. We'll see. But there's 10, count them, 10 minutes. Apples. That's why. All right, we're at 79% battery over there. Ooh, Harambe. Okay. I have a little bit of funds, but I'm not going to go crazy. 379. Okay. All right. Well, now we wait. It's a little chilly in here, so I'm gonna put my. I mean, I guess, but I don't know where it goes. I mean, are all people that have one, are they going to craft? I don't know. See, I don't know when they give us details on when they craft as well. They might not give us details for a while, meaning that like you might have to wait 20 minutes to see how many were burned and how many, whatever. So we shall see. What I'm going to ask y'all to do is something that I have not asked today yet. But if y'all can just smash that like button, free way to help support the channel. Oh God, hiccups, non-freeways, Patreon, special super thanks button below. Oh God, hiccups, super chats as well. Okay. All right, Xing out of there because I don't want YouTube running in the background. Current set of Mighties will probably be in store for months, so even if Mephisto will be scarce, it can be bought from the store. Yeah, you might be able to play it with going on Stacker and be like, okay, it's been 50 blind boxes were pulled without him getting, and then you might be able to get that. I honestly think the Mephisto goes down after the crafting. I mean, it's at 350 now. It's a pretty decent floor. It's bounced up from there, but it's not like it's a thin floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 Mephistos between 350 and 400, and then it goes to 425 and then 499. But that's just a lot. It's just a lot that people are thinking. That's $3,600. I do think this goes down as people get more. What do you call it? As more of these are minted. So how many are left? Yeah, there's 233 left. So 166 of these are out there. If all of them go in and burn, then this will be the scarcest one at only 66 available. All Ghost Riders we got. Yeah, I think that might happen as well. I don't think it'll be 1,000 because again, that Groot really hecked me up. When you have a secret rare Groot, there's 100-ish of him, and he's like 300. But again, we'll see. There's a ton of Groots on here. There's not a ton of these, and this is the first Ghost Rider on Marvel or as a Mighty. There's Groots everywhere. There's like 2 normal Groots, technically 4 because one of them has 3 of them, and then there's another Groot in the Marvel Mighties, and then there's a whole thing of Groots, and yeah, so it's a lot. They killed the squirrel? Fuckers. All right, so the government of New York is like, Jesus, man, so glad I got out of that state. So there's this guy on TikTok, right? He has an animal sanctuary, and the animal sanctuary, he goes live. He has a squirrel, he has a raccoon, he's got cows, he takes care of his animals, right? Because it's illegal to have a squirrel as a pet, and this squirrel is having a really chill life, the government comes in at gunpoint, takes the squirrel, and fucking kills him. Fuck that state. This is why people are voting Trump. This is why Trump's getting elected. Like, are you? There's zero reason for that. There's zero reason for that. Oh my God, that is zero reason for this. Zero reason for this. Whoever made that decision should resign or get voted out. That is horrendous. That is some bull dinky. Anywho, so that's yeah. That is. I knew they like kidnapped. I didn't. Oh my God, can't believe they did that. That is such horrendous leadership. Okay, now we have 325. Now we're 325. All right, come down another $180. Man, I wanted this so bad. Okay, let's take a look at. Oh God, I'm dying. Ooh, Fat Tony Gold, $70. Where's the Blood Elsa stone? Okay, here she is. There she is. She's $15 now. So might want to get her. Well, I might want to get her. I mean, what's the point if I'm not going to get the Mephisto? I might be able to get the Mephisto. I'll keep y'all posted. Let me know what y'all are thinking. I will let y'all know what I am thinking. You feel? Oh my God. Yes, there is. Have the absolute unhinged question. Yeah, I just opened up this app. Hold on one sec. Shouldn't have opened up Facebook. Does that mean we poop different? What is going on? How do you know? Are you a dude? I am. What? Sorry, Facebook is wilding today. Facebook's wilding today, boys. Okay. Let's see how many of these had sold. 20. All right, so we're like 45%. 42%. So we sold about $58,000 worth of stuff in about an hour. And yeah, all right, not bad, kid. Elsa Bloodstone. Ooh, Elsa Bloodstone's at $12. I should get that. We're down to 300 for Mephisto. Keep going. I want him so badly. Keep going, girl. Keep going down. We're going down and around. They took our jobs. Remember that episode of South Park where like they took our jobs. That's such a good episode. Keeps getting like more and more like Southern, more and more hick with each. Dude, you guys know that hick hop was a thing? It's hick hop is like farmers rapping, and I'm not gonna lie, some of it slaps. Some of it's like, yo, this is like, why is this good? Why is it so? But it is. It is good. Okay. Pants. Okay, come on. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Now I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. 174 Mephistos right now on the that are in circulation. Now I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky for you and I. Do. All right, come on. I'm gonna wait to see what these are doing as far as well. It has remaining editions as 101. There's a minute and a half left before we get to go and do this. It's a minute and a half to get these. I could buy one. First come, first serve. I don't know if all of these are gonna. We'll see. What else is going on? Let's check out the Bitcoin, just the overall market and health. So weekend, so not a ton of trading volume. 81 billion over there. $2.4 trillion market cap for all of those. Bitcoin has remained unchanged at 69,356. So I'm coming nice down below for the 69. Ethereum down 0.5%. BNB down 1%. Solana down between 0.5% and 1%. XRP down 1%. Things are pretty steady. Shout out to Flo moving back up in the charts, number 96. So it was down to 100 the other day. Brett down to 94. Brett's had a rough week. Polygon-matic. Remember when Polygon-matic was like top 20? Now it's like number 92. Oof, big oof. Let's check out what Devi's doing. Gonna get some of that soon. Oh yeah, Devi up 4%. Let's go. Again, I think Definity's pretty. Oh no, it's up 5%. All right, cool. And then obviously the Omi, I think it was down 2.5% at 3.3, 3.322, 3.322, 3.3. I have not seen that. Oh, now Mephisto. There's like so few of him on the market. 3.30. Yeah, more items needed to craft. I do not have the crafting. Okay, now he's at. Okay, he went from 370 and then down to 320. I mean, Mephisto, I feel like I could just wait forever to get him. There's 179 of him that are out in circulation. I feel like the buying's really going to slow down. Oh, damn. So 80 of the Moon Knights were burned already. So all of these Ghost Riders are about to get wrecked. They're about to get riggedy wrecked, son. Oh, they burned it. All of the Ghost Riders were burned. They were burned out. All of them. They sold out. They minted out. Oh my god, they did it. Now we watch Mephisto go crazy down because again, there's 101 of these burned. That means all 101 were done. So Ghost Rider will come to the market in 19 minutes. We will be able to see that, but you can no longer get Ghost Rider from burning and minting. So now I think there's 320, goes way down. Wow, that happened very, very quickly. All of the Ghost Riders were redeemed. All of the 168. Mr. MC1 got it. You got it, Mr. MC1. Let's go. Number 4. No heckin' way, Jason Pena. The number 41. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for doing all these things. This is wild. Now we are not seeing a lot of action with Mephisto right here. We're not seeing a ton of action. So it's still at 320. So there's not a lot of people that are selling. Again, 101 of those were burned. That there's 222 remaining additions. So out of the, again, 179 of those were gotten. This is okay. And now there's a bunch at 320. So the hodlers, they are not wanting to sell below 300. They're all at 320 right there. Twitter organized what? Let's see what we've got here. Okay. All right, lady. Yeah, I am your baby. Take it like a Polaroid picture. Yeah, Beyonce. Dirt. Shake it like a Polaroid bitch. Beyonce. All right, sorry. I just need to do something here real quick. Real quick. Come on now, touch me, baby. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that? Got some Ghost Rider. All right. Ghost Rider. All right, now Mephisto down to 250. Let's go. I need it. Because clearly Ghost Rider, I ain't get like again, we'll be able to get that on the market in like the next 16 minutes. But yeah, it was sold out, it was minted out. That happened super quick. Didn't think it would happen that quick, but it did. And Mephisto, 101 Ghost Riders. Yeah, I mean the Mephisto will creep up. Yeah, it'll creep up. We're at 225 for Mephisto. What price do I want to get Mephisto at? It is a first appearance. It is really good. You can still get it from the store. So it's already lower than Groot. Already lower than Groot. And there's still a lot to come. This might actually only go for like, I don't know, 100-ish when the time comes. Now, eventually you might get some of these that get burned. I mean, a bunch of them are already burned already, but I mean, like, if it doesn't sell out. Yeah. So, 221 remaining, so it's 178 minus the 101 that's burned, 77. So there's only 77 of them out there right now, and it's going for 225. All right, now it's 250. Now it's 250. Um, some things take time, like utility. I'm one of the biggest net holders. We have to be patient. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We've got to wait 14 minutes. All right, now Mephisto's back down to 230. Let's see how many of these bad boys have sold. Moon Knight. Let's see what we got here. Okay, good. We got 1344. So we're like 45% sold. All right, let's see 140. 445. So they made about a little over $60,000 today so far. So I'm very happy with that. I'm quite pleased. Am I Phoebe Heyerdahl when they asked about her winning? Mr. Simmons or her family asked her about winning a poetry award. She's like, I'm quite pleased. But then she actually cheated, Hear your name like a bell, ringing, ringing in my heart. Yeah. All right, I keep on like refreshing this app. Oh yeah, 199 now. Let's go. Undercut each other if you must. Again, there's 70 something of him. There's like 78 of him, and he's 190. Like that is, I don't get. Like I should get soon. But again, there's gonna be more that come out. Like yes, there's like 78 of him right now. That number is going to go up. So should Mephisto at 77, 78 editions, should he be 200? No, should be multiple hundreds. But when you have Mephisto that is going to have a couple of hundred mints out there eventually, then maybe the 100 to 200 will be justified. Yeah. Comment down below what y'all have. I know that. Sorry, 68 Ghost Rider, number 41 Ghost Rider. Let me know. Keep me posted. What is going on here? 5 to 10%. Yeah, 5 to 10% is a lot. Well, that's some bullshit. Opinion. Most. So good times. 31 was the lowest mint Mephisto. Oh, is that the lowest, or it was the lowest? Hold on, let's look at the tape. The Marvel Mighties, and we go to Mephisto. Number 21 is the first available one. He just hasn't been minted yet, but I guess 31 is the lowest, right? Meow. Oh, mom, somebody bought Mephisto for 200. Now it's up 220. Good on him. All right, so can't find the fiery Ghost Rider. We'll get him in the market in 10 minutes. Bro, I can't wait. I can't heckin' wait. How many of these juggernauts are there now? So he's going for 40 doll hairs. There's less than 800 juggernauts. There's 798. Original price was, I think it was $50. The artwork is beautiful, and now there's, again, less than 800, and he's $40. Like, I'll probably get that at some point. I like him a lot. Oh damn, they crushed that dude. Okay. Um. Ooh, my tummy. My tummy is. Uh, now. Oh, it's Mephisto. Minute 23. Yo, let's go. That's a good one. That is a good number. I'd pay for that number. All right. All right. But what do y'all want to do for 10 minutes? What do y'all want to? Should we like scroll TikTok together? Let's scroll the TikTok. Let's scroll the Tiki Taki. Mm-hmm. Nope, can't go over that. Honestly, a lot of this is music that I'm just going to get demonetized for, so I will not. When I ripped my pants, thought that I had everybody on my side, and I went and blew it all sky high. Production. Zero reason. Spreaders of disinformation. I also actually do have to get on a call. Oh, I don't have to for another like half hour, so I'm good for right now. Open Pokemon packs. Well, it's on my tablet. It's not on my phone, so I'll. But I have a lot. I'll get more. All right, all right. I keep. All right, Mephisto staying steady at 220. Can't wait to see what Ghost Rider's at. Come on, Ghost Rider. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, what's that? Let's go. No, 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 no. Or Jimmy subscribe number 41, Ghost. Time will tell. That's amazing. You got all these for night. That's bananas. That's definitely going to be worth it. Okay, sorry. Just had to get through something I would have advanced. Same. There's a story about this hunter that has this really awesome scope, like worth a couple $1,000s, right? And he's trying to hunt some like wild boar. And then the wild boar that he's trying to hunt is like, all right, he stays in like 90 minutes in one position. It's like, all right, let me, move a little bit this way. I'll stare in the other position, back against a tree. Where he was sitting the second time, he could see where he was sitting the first time. And he thought it was a boar that was on his like on this night vision sight, right? Like this scope. And it's like, well, it's like heat vision. It's like, okay, well, it's not a boar. It looks like almost looks like when he's the human. Like I thought it was a bear, then it was human. I was like, oh, is it a hairless bear? Does it have mange or something? And then it sat, like a dog, like Dashy would sit right where he was. Then he looked at him. It's like, oh, can he see me? And then a woman cried out, help! Like, I need help. And I was like, oh no. So then he fires a shot above the thing's head. And then the thing took off in one direction. His truck was in the other direction. He just hopped up out of there. I was like, oh my god, dudes, there hunters have some scary freaking stories. Almost FOMO to get Pikachu Blue Hat Christmas Edition Squishmallow today. Ah, nice. I might have as well. I got to save some money though for things. Jason Pena says David reposting Pokemon tweets leads him to believe the current app release has not derailed his vision at all. No, I mean he's probably doing that just because he's genuinely a fan, and then two, we've been going for 2 hours here, and outside of him being a fan, he genuinely likes the what's that called? He likes what they're doing. I don't know if he's played. It's the first like 20 minutes are annoying because you have to go in and you have to do like these tutorials, and if you already know how to battle, like you don't need to do that, but that's what's happening. So I don't know if he really has time for that. Oh, Mephisto back up to 250. Yo, Sir thrifts a lot. The wow, that's really like the lowest number is number 6, but you got the number 10. That is why, and we're about to get the market in 5 minutes. All right, let's see how many of these we got here. How many are left? In 28. Okay, we're at like 45, 48% almost. 45%. I'd say 45. What do we got on Morbius here? Yeah, I'd say 45, 40, give or take. Yeah, 10 is absolutely amazing. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Obi Kenobi. Looks like the cat. Peanut Kenobi. Obi Peanut Kenobi. Oh, I guess it's. Oh yeah, it's a little squirrel. Yeah, it's a little squirrel. Yeah, I gotta delete that real quick. Because I put the breach. Peanut the squirrel. We're gonna miss you, fam. We're gonna miss you. I love how Elon Musk is getting behind that. There's zero reason for that squirrel to be assassinated. I don't know why on earth that like whose decision to like those cops had nothing better. I assume those cops were in general trying to do their jobs with other things. They get an order that comes from up top. Like, do we have to really go and like freaking take this guy's squirrel? Like, they don't have better things to do. I'm sure they do. And the person who gave that order is taking them away from jobs that I think are very important, and they're putting them on things like taking a squirrel away from a loving man. That is such bull dinky. Utility is unable to achieve discounts on services. Oh, preach, man. Services. The principal utility of the Definity token is to enable holders to achieve discounts on services. Those services are anomaly detector, electronic trading, market making, crypto repo, and Bitline, gaming repo launching in the US on Thanksgiving. If you have lost faith in the project, then DM me. I would be delighted to buy all of your tokens off of you. Huh. Buying all those tokens off of them, huh? Huh. 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 If he, y'all buy those tokens. Um, let's see if we can get. All right. I don't even want to know. Let me know if y'all buy those tokens. So we'll get some more. We'll get a nice decent amount. Who's posting me? Meta Mars saying happy VeVe official birthday to me. Great day to celebrate with another Marvel Mighty set going into the vault. VeVe Magic says, holy moly, congrats and happy Veveversary. Hope you continue the celebration all weekend. Yeah. Okay. We are like 1 minute away here from realizing. Oh my god, I farted. I'm so sorry. Who farted coming down the line? Mephisto still at 250. All right. Oh no, someone lies. Okay, hold on. Um, how you not know Thanksgiving? Oh, I guess if you're not in the U.S., you won't know what Thanksgiving is. Okay, anyway, we are so close. We are so close to this freaking strange. Definity might make a large purchase. That'd be great. Boom! Congrats. I think he meant to not post on my comments, but it's fine. It's fine. This is going to decide the election. They're taking the pets. They're taking the squirrels. Yeah, 100% will decide the election. Peanut the squirrel. Rip Peanut. $700 floor. Oh, all right. Let's go. Let's get this bread. Sorry, I was enthralled in the Peanut dialogue that's going on there. $900 floor. Damn. 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 All right, so it was definitely worth. I should have done it. I should have done. Why am I so stupid? Wow. All right. Was 900 back to 800 now. Back to reality. Oh, so all right. Now let's see what Mephisto goes for. Now that they're going to try to sell to get him, right? Oh my God, okay? X out. Go back in. Collectibles. You should see Mephisto and Ghost Rider. All right, Mephisto's still at 250. And Ghost Rider is at 850. Yeah, I really should have done it. Why am I so stupid? Why am I so stupid, fam? Why am I like this? I bought 2 in the market. Love that stack of resource. 28 November. Thanksgiving. Okay, so that's when. All right, hold on. Wait a tick. Ooh, what date Thanksgiving is? Gaming repo launch. Okay. Gaming repo launch. Okay. Repo launch. I got $1,000 bet on whether Michael Saylor will purchase another 10,000 Bitcoin by Thanksgiving. Let's see how that goes. Okay. These are staying steady at 850, 875. Gotta give it to him. Gotta give it to him. And Mephisto's still at 250. Well, I missed it. We missed it, Pants. I know. Four Ghost Riders have sold so far in the market. Oh, he's spinning out blood now. I don't know. 4 Ghost Riders now is going down to 800. It was 850. Mr. V is looking to sell at 800. Who is Mr. V? Mr. V, if I go over to the Mr. V profile, we go and take a look. VeVe underscore Mr. V, VeVeVantage.com. That is him. He's got a couple of jaunty jigs, a happy whistle, and all together now. He's a big Mickey and Disney fan. Apparently not a big fan of the Ghost Rider. Looking to sell. Then Drophy is down at 789 now. Where will it come to? I don't know where it comes to, but we'll see. This is sold 250. All right, this is good. I'm gonna go in and see what the last, how much of the drop we had sold. It's at about, I would say 45 to 47% sold. So let's say 64,000, give or take, I would say. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 Foreman's. He does go hard on those. So we'll see what happens with that in the future. Which is coming from this group, but you can expect you constantly fly and slender and company and not receive any blowback for it. You know, Flipper's probably more at the market. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a few of those. Mephisto's steady at 250. That's been that way for a while. Ghost Rider 800. This has been a very productive, oh god, my body, episode. And I'm thankful that y'all 240-ish people are here. And y'all joined me for 2 hours, but now it is time for me to go. I have a call that I have to get on, and then I got other stuff I got to do. Awesome. Why are people replying to me on this? This is not. Oh no, this is Miss Gecko. All right, Gex. Yeah, can't wait. I'm interviewing Al's whole family next week, 2 weeks. Anyway, guys, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Everyone say bye-bye.